Hey y'all, it's Chimdi. Welcome back. We're about to do some drilling. Yes, I said we, and yes, that was intentional. We are gonna do some drilling, okay? It's not hard. I know what you're thinking. You're like, brick walls, that seems real scary. Can I just use some tape? The answer is no. The adhesive will not adhere to the wall. Your stuff will fall down. You need to use an actual drill, okay? This is the only option. Unless you have bricks that actually jut out from the wall, you can buy brick clips. But I feel like you wouldn't be watching this video if you had those kinds of bricks, all right? So you know what it's come to. It's time to get a drill, all right? And let's go ahead and get into it. Before we get too far into it, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for clicking on it. I do appreciate you. And subscribe. We love to see the family grow, all right? And comment below. What are you hanging up? Why do you need to buy a drill? What's going on in your life? What brought you here? Okay, let's get into it. So this is the drill that I bought from Amazon. It costs about 40 bucks. It is a hammer drill from Tack Life. And what it does is it not only drills into the wall, but it actually hammers at the same time. And here at the top, you can change it from hammer to drill. That simple, super duper easy. This drill comes with a bunch of drill bits, so I could have tried to match the nails that I bought with the drill bits that I already had, but the box of nails from Confast also came with a drill bit, so I was able to just use that one. Now the Confast nails in the description just had 1/4 an inch to 1 1/4 an inch, so I don't actually know what kind of nails I got, but that is what it said when I was buying it from Amazon. So I'm gonna include the exact link below so you can see the exact nails that I bought. You'll also need these two other pieces that both came in a regular toolkit, so I think they're pretty common. One is a magnetic bit holder and extension, and the other is this Phillips PZ1 screwdriver bit. And can we talk about it? It's called PZ because it's easy peasy, all right? You can do this. Don't let nothing stop you in life ever, okay? So these flat Phillips concrete screws only cost 13 bucks, also from Amazon. And let me just say, I do feel a way about the fact that I bought so many of these products from Amazon. We know Amazon is the actual devil, and just want you to know that I know this is a bad thing to do, and that I also still did it anyway, and that is why I am a sinner, and I'm actively trying to get better every day of my life. So this is the art that I'm gonna hang up. I actually bought the digital prints from Etsy, and then I used a Groupon from Canvas on sale to have the prints turned into canvases that were sent for me. So that entire thing cost $61, both the Etsy plus the Groupon plus the shipping for the canvas on sale. So don't sleep on Groupon and don't sleep on Canvas on sale. They're usually my go-to whenever I want to get art for my apartment because you can just get a free image and put it on a canvas on sale piece and make it into a canvas. I went to Etsy this time because I knew Etsy would just have some really beautiful things. I didn't have to do the work of like searching through free images to get something I really liked. And I'm not disappointed. I really, really love these three pieces. All right, now it's time to hang some stuff up, okay? So before you put any holes in your wall, you wanna know exactly where your art is gonna go. So I just taped up the prints while they were still in their plastic wrap to have a sense of where I want them to be. Because I know I have my TV on that main wall, I wanted the TV to essentially still be in the center, and so I just planned the canvases out given that direction. I then put a tiny piece of tape right above the middle of the canvas because I knew that is where I would drill the hole. And normally you would need to use a level to make sure your line is straight across multiple pieces of art, and even just one piece of art, you want it to be, you know, even against the wall and not slanted. But because the bricks were installed levelly, which is wonderful, I knew I could just use that same level of mortar, and as long as I was drilling into that same row, it would more or less be okay. All right, now it's time to prepare the drill bit. So this is the drill bit that came with the box of nails, and you can see it's pretty long, and I don't actually need to drill all the way into the wall because my nails aren't that long. And so what I did is I just compared where I would need the canvas to hang off of the nail, and then I compared that to the drill bit, and then I taped the piece up into that part. And then once my space was clear, I was ready to drill. So once you've got your hole, you need to move from the drill to the screwdriver. So you take out the drill bit and you replace it with the screwdriver bit. Isn't that so simple? It seems complicated, but it's not. You got a bit to like drill stuff and you got a bit to screw stuff in. As simple as that. And you wanna make sure if you have this model of screwdriver that you are changing the settings from the hammer to the drill. Once you've got your nail drilled in, you just do the same thing with the two other holes. First drilling in holes and then drilling in nails. This second nail was a little bit of a mess. As you can see, it was not secured at all, but I knew that for the art I was hanging up, it's super duper light. It truly is like a piece of fabric stretched over like the lightest of plywood. So I knew I didn't really need to have it securely in, but if you're doing this for like a professional job, which like good for you watching YouTube videos, like get your coin if you're doing so it's paying you to like hang some stuff up. But if you're just doing this for something like light and casual, you should be fine. But if you're hanging up like a TV or something, actually know what you're doing, but for me, it was totally fine to just like have a hole in a wall that I could have a nail hanging out of. The third nail, thankfully, was a lot easier. It was actually secure up in there. And once those nails were in, I took off the pieces of tape and then I hanged up my art. It was as simple as that, y'all. Listen, I have lived in this apartment for 10 months. 10. I moved in here in April, and I feel like I should talk about how I moved during a pandemic also. I might make a video about that. But anyway, I moved in April. It's now January. That's 10 months. And I just never hung anything up because I was scared of buying a drill and figuring this thing out. And I promise you, it's not that hard. You can do it, okay? Also, you feel like such a badass when you have a drill. Like, you can do anything when you have a drill, okay? So it's also good for your spirit to know that you can take any tool, any power appliance, and make it work for you, all right? That's been my destiny, and that can be your destiny as well, all right? Hope this has motivated you. I hope you've learned something. I'm just like, I hope this has motivated you. I hope you have learned something. Learn something from this, all right? Thanks for watching, y'all. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to see more, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!